continuing to just hold down this high ground as best he possibly can. And you look at the resources, right? You look at what Vato, and what was that? Kinstaar nailing. Oh wait, did Kinstaar
he just accidentally set off a rocket and took himself out. Now it's a 1v1. Kinstaar goes with the box play. There goes a cone. He loses the high ground, but just with the health advantage, it all unfolded so quickly.
Wait, what? I was looking at Kinstaar's POV, and then out of nowhere, I thought but he didn't have any explosive items on him, so there was nothing that was going to take him out.
The two, Tavern takes him out. Now it is Tavern and Vent trying to take out Neo. Neo retakes the high ground above them. Pyramids off, but does get forced down. Looking for an angle, doesn't have the effective health, can just wait him out. Neo needs to make a play happen. Less than 50 effective HP versus the 100 right here of Tavern and Vent. How good are you, Neo? Can you be a hero?
Neo, a controller player. Honestly, these close quarters combat matches can pay off pretty big for them. Takes a shot and gets a hit from the outside. Rotates down.
Gets it first.
1v1. Looks for the shot.
He got it!
Follows through. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
How good are you? He says good enough. Sundown, good enough.
If when done correctly, it is devastating. Here we go.
He got him. He got him both. So Dolphin's going to look up in the sky and take shots. Silvers needs to dive down right away, but Mars already knew it was happening. Dolphin's covering it, gets the knock on one. Mars is going to land right away. Simple comes down. You called it right away, Zeke. What a brilliant decision. We've seen it before with Zay and Saf at the Katowice Royale. Mars and Dolphin able to do it just as well. Riffs them, pulls them up, knowing they had the HP advantage. Dive straight down. Dolphin not out of water, just looks up in the sky.
Ability to kind of roam as they need to.
So things are popping off here.
That's his wall. There's two players in
where
it.
everyone's like,
He doesn't see it. Xenon goes down and look without
we've seen it all,
he's
man.
ready to
We don't
replace the
know,
wall.
man. This is
It doesn't
matter.
The zone's coming. What are you going to do? Look at how he's checking it from behind.
right there.
He might actually just converted just because the zone took him out.
The tease. He's like, yeah.
He's like, on through. You like to see it. Kaizo EXing straight up blue screen out of the player.
He's not any higher than they are, right?
He's
got a ball too. I don't know what he's talking about.
Catches two on a storm line right there, Zeke.
Is not
this
in
is
this
insane. Kaizo, you are a god. 7 eliminations to his name, and he does have the campfire. He's going to be okay. The question is, look, so Soar is up on the high ground, and there's another duo there sitting in the critical while J Bommy and Gateka are up there as well.
I like how everyone's like, optimistic, and you and I are just here because we've seen it all, man.
We don't know, man. This is
that's messed up. Winsy.
Oh, the little
messed up,
L dance
Winsy.
right there.
Dude, I respect that.
The tease. He's like, yeah.
He was like, hey, man, we got some ballers over here. This is great. And then Winsy's like, nah, fam.
He's not any higher than they are, right? He's got a baller too. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey man, if you want to see if you're these two players, because this is just points. These are points, baby. That's all you want at this, right? You just want the points. You just want to try and get to the big matches tomorrow. And so far, they're a scary team.
Single-handedly shredded apart both of these players' shield and then pushed in by himself. High definition from the low ground peak. TXG team comes in super hard.
It wasn't graceful. It wasn't, anything play, but look at this. It's all coming down. You got Aqua, you got niorooch, and Apex trying to hold it down.
Yeah, and that was a free rift as well, right? They were giving that for free. Now it's Aqua still putting down pressure. These guys want every single duo. They want all the smoke. And there it is. All the players congested on top of each other. It's not every day you see a game end before Zone 6 moving zone, but when you have the congestion like that, sometimes they're just going to wrap up nice and quick.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight there. It all started with the WLG guys, and then the chaos just in.
Lavish trophy in the bottom right, and then you can see everyone else in the wide on the left as Bucky and Lavish try and work up towards Emperor.
I like that they tried to challenge here, but Emperor was prepared. You see him hopping out with the shotty out. Trophy is in that lowest ground target. He needs to try and make something happen, but immediately Bucky takes it away. They drop down, and Emperor has been sent back to the lobby. Now it's a 2v1 right now. Trophy's trying to take the trophy home. If he can, Bucky drops down. Shot goes out. He still has shield. He's still okay. Now it's a 2v1, and Lavish closes out the game. And that is going to
decide to drop down, make the 1v2 look easy. No problem there. And another duo who is clinical, and also they got some trap swagger coming out of it. Gabe and poakz, first one there, Juju Man being picked up, and weren't able to convert on this, but That's one of the strengths of the heavy sniper. We talk about how versatile it is in the close range, but also picking up the long range 157. Clownstar going down again, and poakz in the close quarter. Nice little trap to follow it up. Didn't quite need it, but gets the conversion onto Cloakzy anyway, and still just working their way from that high ground down, using teamwork and making sure they're coordinating their fire anytime they get challenged, and then also when they have an exposed target on the low ground. Poakz also with a little bit of swagger there, dropping down, hitting him with that pump into the AR swap, and then also 90ing out with this total of 4 builds at the end. But great eliminations, great victory.
I'll tell you, Winsy.
Once again, he doesn't matter. Here comes
Savage.
the minigun straight from underneath into the build.
Never mind, Karma did not come back. Karma clearly.
Il va falloir qu'il fasse attention.
Et encore le rocket qui est utilisé en bas, mais King a toujours cette hauteur, il est bien protégé. Il y a beaucoup de métal.
Il l'a vu dans la zone là.
Je pense que c'est Skite qui essaie de reprendre la hauteur. Il l'a protégé. Oh, il n'y avait pas de trappe.
Il y en a qui est mort. Il y en a un mort qui
Oh, ils sont morts de la zone. Allez, papa. Et c'est le top 1 pour Kinanchi. 72 ou 75 points, un des deux, mais en tout cas énormément de points déjà pour eux.
And this is not also the kind of glide that you would want in that moment in time. And look at this, here's actually gonna tag. That was such a great play there on Folio. That was nasty. Ops QT, this guy clearly is just in another level. He's thinking about things and approaches to fights that I simply just would not have factored in. I tell you, this guy, very good gameplay from him.
Ops can push up top, gets elimination, finds another duo right on top of him. Jimmy and Golf. Jimmy using that flint knock, climbing all the way up.
Chris, this guy is insane, all right? Fearless. Look at him. He's not afraid to take fights left and right. And I think the way to sum up this player, okay, Icarus, just watch. Full aggression, doesn't even care. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, I'm gonna hunt him down. So much so, he pickaxes him for the victory royale, ladies and gentlemen. Icarus, mad props to you. Next up.
Able to find it. Los Sampa goes down. Bambi putting in work. Does have mats now, and he walls him out. He could just wall him out here, Zeke.
He's gonna try and do that. He's got the health advantage for sure. Can he just close the game out? We hear a shot come out, but nothing is connected. It doesn't matter. He shuts E11's Joseph down.
11 elims total. 11 elims total. 21 match point. And 8 coming out from him. Great work. A fantastic individual effort. And I mean, that's a fossil and a half going.
1 HP gets knocked edgy in a 1v1. Has the HP advantage, has the height advantage, and CJ gets pressured against the storm. 1 shot. Edgy looking for a drop in. Here we go. Same height.
Oh my God! Kyle, what? We talk about it. Sometimes it's not all about building. Building is the battle, but you have to be able to shoot your gun first. Doesn't go for the wall replace, doesn't go for the edit. He says, hey, you want to come into my 1x1? Here's an epic pump. Let me know how that tastes. Goodbye, Edgy. Cleans it up. Brilliantly done from Smile. I'm sure he has a smile on his face after that one, Lupa.
Au même niveau, le problème c'est que cet adversaire il est dans la zone. Du coup il est en train de prendre beaucoup de dégâts. Oh, puis le bon dégâts, il avait pas reload ça. Il a mis une coup de pioche. Et il reprend.
Incroyable.